So it's Memorial Day. I was the first to wake up, and as normal, I made some coffee. I've started drinking my coffee black, but on the weekends, I tend to use some milk, maybe even some honey, but not today. The other day I was at my friend's house, Carlos, and we had some empanadas. I really like empanadas. So I bought some dough so I could make some. I never knew that you could just buy the dough frozen. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to make empanadas for the very first time. I'm gonna make beef empanadas, hamburger. I even purchased some canola oil, which I hate, to fry them in, but it's inexpensive. I don't know what you need to put in the meat, so I'm just gonna grab some spices out of the spice area. What I'm gonna do is brown my hamburger in my favorite pot, the cast iron skillet. So for spices, garlic powder. Let's go with some adobo. One of my favorite spices, cumin. I put cumin on everything. And of course, salt and pepper. Try not to lose the lid when you're doing that. Drink some coffee and cook until it's finished. Like anything, while you wait, play on your phone. Once it's almost done, I tend to like to drain the meat. I did buy cheaper hamburgers, so like 20% fat in that hamburger. So when it's almost done, I take it over, pour out some of the grease and some of the water into the sink, turning on the hot water. Back to the stove, continue cooking until it's done. Once the meat was finished, I'm gonna put it into this glass bowl, let it cool down a little bit as I prepare to stuff the empanadas. Gonna grab a cutting board to use for my surface. I believe the instructions said that you pull out the dough and you're supposed to roll it with the rolling pin, but I don't have one. So I just grabbed each slice or each piece, each disc, I believe is what it's called. It's funny, they're not very big, but in the store these are the grande size discs. So I just put it down. It says you're supposed to put like 2 teaspoons. That doesn't seem like very much. So I just grabbed some meat, threw it in there, folded it in half. Once you're done folding it, press the edges, and you grab a fork, and you use the fork to press all the way around to help seal it. Flip it and repeat. That one I did beef only, but I pulled out some cheese, and the rest of them I did beef and cheese. Total of 10 because there's 10 discs. Once I was finished, I washed out the pan I cooked the beef in. I'm going to use that to fry the empanadas. Go ahead and fire it up to medium-high heat. Pour in my vegetable oil to past the point I think that it's gonna reach the top of the empanadas. Wait for it to warm up. I don't know if it's supposed to boil when you're frying. I don't know. I've never fried it before. I like it. Be careful when you put it in there because it could pop. I've never done this before, like I said, so I just cooked them, kind of checked the side till they got golden brown, flipped them, and then just cooked them all that way, and they turned out great. I'm looking forward to cooking different types, maybe learning some different recipes from people on how to cook the meat. We eat empanadas at church a lot. People make them, bring them in for fundraising. There's one lady who makes the best ones, so we gotta see if she'll share a recipe. But I'd like to make some like pizza, maybe pepperoni and cheese inside one of these. Sounds good. Once I was finished, brought some to my wife to see what she thought. In the end, I thought they were great. None of my kids like them, except for Lizzie likes the crust. The boys didn't like them, but they don't like anything, so that didn't hurt my feelings. Well, that's it. God bless you guys.